The control is aimed to be at like the end of the lever, so to speak. So what I mean by that is you can see both these guys kind of reaching for the meat of the hand rather than the forearm, which is really important here when you're defending your neck.
For sure.
Oh, right over the face there.
I mean, it looks like he's switching on the body triangle here. Yeah, well, then he just said, you know what, I actually did like that side after all.
Now again, you can kind of see that battle like I was mentioning before for the body triangle. Every time he switches him to the side that the lock is on the bottom, he rotates back to the top. So really good for retention.
Absolutely. And I mean, Mark is very good in this position. Rafa's got his work cut out for him to get all the way out. And that body triangle just got a little more cinched in right there. Ooh, that look on his face is the look I usually have when somebody's got really long legs and gets that body triangle. It is not fun, but he is starting to work to escape. The question is, how is Mark going to be able to retain? And it looks like pretty well here.
I think Mark is looking to cover the mouth a little bit, or actually, even when he's not in the mouth, I really like this control when he cups the chin, because you can grab the chin and kind of drag your opponent's head across to switch sides or to get a better grip underneath the neck. With the other hand, he might lift up with his left and then shoot underneath the neck with his right. But did a great job of following hip position as well.
Oof. Just an aggressive attacking style here. This is going to bode well. I mean, and if you think about it, Mark's got a lot of time to work in this position. It is going to be very rough to be here.
One thing about Subversiv you guys can count on, especially if you ever join us in person, is we always bring the vibe. So one of the things is that the music is always going, and it's so funny because you can see the athletes and the competitors like jumping up and down and dancing kind of the whole show before they fight, and yeah, the energy here is always on fire. It's pretty impressive this entire match since the very beginning. We've seen Mark on the back, body triangle, hunting for the neck. Rafa has not been able to find an answer for this yet.
All right, still working to attack that neck here. And now, inching up a little bit more. Ooh, ooh. I think one of the interesting things that the fighters have been telling us all these years is that they, a nice little cheese to the camera there, is that they actually enjoy the music, because the music starts switching on them as this is going on, and you see them get a little bit more playful, almost like you're at the gym for a split second. I know when I hear good music, my brain sometimes starts singing along with it when I'm in danger. Mounting his escape, but it does look like Mark.
Ooh, bit of a better angle now here. You can kind of see Rafa starting to, he's trying to bring his chest to Mark's chest if he can, but Mark does a great job at readjusting, trying to keep his hips and his spine aligned with Rafa's hips and spine. That's going to be the challenge here.
And just the containment. I mean, when you've got long legs like Mark does, he already had it threaded through, or it wasn't as hard to retain there. So it was really fun to watch. And PJ keeping him safe for the little walkout staircase there. And you are seeing, this is probably one of the best kind of places you could be for a good body triangle. You got that foot hooked underneath. At that point, it kind of locks you into that position. So now you just get time to work.
was going to mention too, Rob, I don't think we have the time on our end here. I know it's on the screen. I think we're not able to see it. So
I think they will not be broadcasting the time on the monitors that we have up here. So I think this is one of the first times that the athletes, sometimes they look up, they start staring at themselves on the clock. So it does get a little weird, but I do believe that we will find out the time here. I do hear an official timekeeper right now just saying how much time we have left, and that is a new integration here for the show. I mean, one thing that I know is, and I don't know if other people do this, I can tell how long a roll is going to be based off of the song. I usually time it out. So if I know there's a good part of the song, like a chorus, I go, oh, I don't think this dude's going to get this submission in time. I think I've got time to chillin' around. But that, of course, is the gym. You don't have a live DJ Mike Murda mixing here, who might change your fate with a simple record scratch. But nonetheless, I'm wondering here, if you are Mark, you kind of have that ability to go to that mount position, but he seems so much happier being with this back take position that you kind of think to yourself, when we go to decision, I think it's going to be a one and done. And speaking of the devil, it is time.
Pretty simple one here.
Yeah. But big congratulations to Mark and Rafa for starting us off. And Mark is one of the smiliest people you'll ever meet off the mat. Just a super nice dude. He's also a huge pro wrestling nerd, so give him his props, everybody. He will probably be at a New Japan Pro Wrestling show right after this.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your winner is Mark Elliot by referee's decision.
Big congrats to Mark Elliot, who looked very good on this one.
Great job. Let's clap for these two warriors now. Let's hear it.
Hey.
Clap for these two warriors.
Mark, we don't know what you're saying, brother. I really want to.
We could make some educated guesses, but I'm not really a great lip reader. Have you ever seen those, there's a girl on the internet, like Deaf Girl Reads Lips?
She's amazing.
Dude, and she gets the celebrity conversations. I kind of feel bad for them because I'm like, oh, man.
I need to start making some noise. I need to start